All right, guys. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's Friday, January 29th, 8:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm watching SIEB right now. I just did two trades. I gave back quite a bit of profits on. I was up like 800 bucks on it. Now I'm only up 400 on SIEB. It's a really tough one to trade, especially on this backside move here. We are down 50% now from pre-market high, so I feel fairly confident that we might see some sort of reversal. We were starting to see that reversal. I actually ended up buying at the perfect spot, but then I got shaken out here right before this 10-13% move back to the upside. That was pretty tough because I took a loss on this one, believe it or not, because I was buying right in this area and I was selling right on the low here. Giving back profits, and then here I ended up buying at a pretty good spot. I actually, if I sold, I could have probably closed this one for green. I ended up taking a $300 loss on this one actually, or like a $250 or something like that. So it's a fast rate of change. The lead gapper today is lacking news, but it seems to be a bit of a Robinhood play, as it's a brokerage house. Has that 7 million float, so it's extremely spikeable. I think if it has a flush down here, it could be a buy. I don't think I would buy a move back to the upside, although originally that's kind of what I was planning on. I hate to get stuck in the same move twice. That just kind of plays with my emotions a little too much. Here's that potential dip lower we were just talking about. Let's see if it really moves much. 13 is a huge support area on this ticker. I'm just not sure if we're going to break 13. We could easily break 13. We've seen tickers pull off so much lately. 66% from pre-market highs, no problem. Right now it's 9:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys haven't seen that Meet Kevin video that we were posting about, I highly recommend you guys check it out. I'll put a link in the watch list. The watch list you guys could always find on the first pinned comment under the video. This might be the move here. Alright, I just uploaded it to the watch list. Again, you guys, Friday pre-market gappers is that first pinned comment below the video. It's in the watch list below. Here's the sell-off we were expecting on SIEB, but it's just not as strong as you would hope for. Went down to 62. This could be that double bottom forming right now. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 5 red minute candles. 5-minute red candles in a row. Absolutely insane. This could be the break of 9 EMA right here. I'm just watching it. A break of the 50s would be a new low pre-market. That's the question. Are we going to break the 50s? I'm not really sure. Possible move here back above 14. That's when we could be seeing some strength. There's the move over 14. Here we go. This could be interesting. It's not the best risk reward right now. It's making me a little bit uneasy on this one. That was actually the first 5-minute green candle you guys saw just now. Big question here is, are we going to have that move back to the upside? Removing order for now. This is exactly the trade I was kind of wanting, but I kind of missed my entry. This looks like a good continuation here above 57. Yep. Liking what I'm seeing. It's always a little bit painful when you miss your move. 5-minute breakout right now. This is very bullish. Could be able to squeeze an entry here below 15, just watching it. Yeah. Good movement here. Great movement there. SIEB, great bottom bounce. That's the one I was hoping for, but slipped right through my fingers. Happens from time to time. Possible pullback here, just watching a little bit bigger sell volume. I'm going to remove my limit order for now. Let me quickly see what else is going on. A lot of you guys are calling out Mara. Makes sense because Bitcoin's up so much today. Bitcoin up 17, 18%. So it totally makes sense that Mara is having big moves today. Nice. Rackspace as well, or Rocket, RKT. Rocket companies, yeah. Great moves here on a lot of these setups. I don't think so on AP Pro. I don't believe so. But I'd be careful. I would be extra careful with, you know, the hot tickers lately, GME and so forth. BB, AMC, you guys know the names. SIEB now at 1430. It's such a tricky ticker to trade. You know, I've done a little over 10 trades on it, and you can see here we're up just $400. I was up 800 in my last two trades. I gave back 200. We got stuck in some nasty moves as well in the beginning. Like, there would be a huge flash. All of a sudden, I was down 1K and it popped right back up. I just feel like SIEB, that happened once. I was like, what just happened? And then it came right back up. SIEB, it's a weird one. Everything is weird right now. If you take today off, it's totally probably the right move, totally understandable. you know, I might not do any more trading today. It really depends. Like, I'm being extremely picky, and I've been trading half size. Actually, some of these were a little bigger. Some of which were on accident, but it's a wild market. Yesterday, you know, we walked away $600 profit after giving back quite a bit near the end, but I was trading half size all day. I would not take full position size just because it was such a weird day. As I get more comfortable on days like today, which I'm not sure if, you know, people get comfortable on days like today. It's just a bit of a, you know, swinging for the fences kind of setups. Maybe I'll get, you know, more aggressive, but no one day should ever make or break you. And, you know, there's can't really be upset missing these entries because they're just so unusual and so weird. God, that Meet Kevin video is quite enlightening, and he's pretty much going through interviews and watching other people, but he's just putting it all together really, really well. So if you guys haven't seen it, again, it's in the watch list in that first pinned comment. Do you guys see the watch list when it's when we are still playing the video? Or when we're still live? I'm not even really sure, to be honest. You just come down here, right here. Meet Kevin, must-watch video on what happened with GME and the brokers, and how Robinhood is absolutely butchering the PR right now, I'd probably say. Because, in a way, it doesn't seem directly their fault, but Vlad, the CEO, is being so shady about it. It's ridiculous. So who knows if there really is more kind of collusion or something going on. The Webull CEO really broke down what happened well, and it's all in that video near the end. This is a really weird setup right now with SIEB. It's just kind of all chop. You could just average out into these areas, and, you know, maybe at one point we'll be back up again. It's, you know, it's kind of a funny way to maybe go about this situation. Big support here. I mean, this sell-off was a little bit insane, but also the run-up was a little bit insane. So we'll kind of see what really kind of pops out in the end. You could probably consider this as a double bottom and maybe even forming a bit of a rounded bottom here with a new low here. So this could be good momentum we're seeing on SIEB back to the upside. But, you know, 10, 15, 20% dip is totally normal, and it could still happen here. So, you know, as long as the volume's kind of light, you know, it's a little bit wishful trading at this point in my eyes. So we'll see. What's up, everyone, though? Welcome back. Happy to have you guys here. Whew, what a crazy week. I think I'm going to go to the countryside tomorrow, just like walk through nature after this week and just be like, huh, here we go. I got the ticker on my main screen, SIEB, or the second screen, so I'm watching it. Let's quickly go through some of the news here. Let's see what some of the main media outlets are showing. Why is this loading so long? Johnson & Johnson vaccine is succeeding effective in preventing moderate to severe COVID. That does not sound good at all. While Moderna and whatnot are 90% plus, 95%. Oh, wow, that sounds really miserable, honestly. I mean, even NPR is talking about GameStop. It's everywhere right now. That's really the big thing going on. Looks like Johnson & Johnson vaccine, GameStop are two trending articles. Israel is still the leading country when it comes to this. Big move here on SIEB. Let's watch it quickly. 14. This is exactly what I was talking about. If we dip 10, 15, 20%, it's not surprising. So even if you were averaging out into these areas, all of a sudden you're down right now 16%. It's just insane. This is why I've been having a hard time trading this ticker. It dips extremely hard when it wants to, or just totally out of queue. Right now down 56% from pre-market highs. Usually I'm not trading a ticker when it goes down below 30% from pre-market highs. But today, you kind of have to make a lot of exceptions or else you're really not going to be trading anything. So half position size, manage your risk, guys, and try to focus on the clean setups. The last 2 days we waited a long time sometimes before taking a trade, but then we would get aggressive, and that's what made all the difference. Yeah, you guys are talking about going on hikes. Yeah, Jason, for sure. Well, Wild Boys, I've already been trading the heck out of SIEB this morning, so I've definitely bent a few rules today here. The last 3-4 days we've pretty much consistently bent rules. The one thing I'm trying to do though is just manage my size. See how much we could learn today is really probably at the forefront of everything, and kind of going from there. This actually looks kind of healthy on SIEB. Big volume came out back in there right at the bounce. This could be a good move back above the 9 EMA. Let's see what we get here. Very clean bounce though so far. 10% move just like that. So good fun. A little bit of a second sell-off here. I wonder if this is a healthy pullback and we're going to see a break back to 15. I think, the fact that we broke 13 is a big statement, but at the same time, I think this could have been a bit of a false breakout because instantly the buyers came right back and pushed it up. On the daily chart, this is huge support zone territory. Right here in the 13s, you can kind of see this mega support. But yeah, we could easily keep pulling off. MFA, MFH. Haven't really been looking at it. Nice moves though. Nice pre-market trading, although light volume. Selling off a little bit strong. Needs to hold VWAP. I'm not sure how much I feel about it. Doesn't have a catalyst either. I know today, guys, you really want to be focusing on the best, most clean tickers and, trade the best, forget the rest. 55% now pulling off. If we made it to 11.5, that'd be about almost 60. That'd be 59% sell-off. Remember, guys, just because I'm not trading something does not mean, it's like I don't want to trade it necessarily. It just means, there's a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes you got to pick and choose. Right now, SIEB is our lead gapper right now in the whole entire market. You always want to be thinking, what's the most obvious ticker to be trading? And I would probably argue SIEB is one of those right now. I'm totally not interested in trading GME. Who knows if randomly you won't be able to buy or sell. It's just a little bit too stressful. Technically, that could happen with any ticker, but specifically GME, AMC, BP, we know those are the candidates already for that. So it's a little bit hectic out there for sure. Frez, I did write back to you already earlier today. I guess you didn't see the response, but basically just go here to your settings. And you need to have mark percent change. You can't have percent change. You need the mark percent change. That includes pre-market. good chance that SIEB may do another sell-off here. No problem, Frez. Actually, somebody in this chat room told me about that originally, so I learned just as much from you guys. Just a constant good cycle. Look at the 5-minute on SIEB. It is just so traumatizing to look at that. Happy to hear, Prez. Me too. Right now, there's still a lot of selling pressure on SIEB. I'm not super interested in trading it, just kind of watching it along with other tickers. But like I said before, I'm not sure if we'll do any more trading. We'll see. AMC, what a big move here on AMC. Back at it again, huh? SPC is also quite volatile right here, back at 40, 45. It's hard to say, Lance. I mean, Weeple had the same issues. It's all coming from Citadel, which is the clearinghouse, and TD Ameritrade, their biggest clearinghouse is Citadel as well. So there's a really, really good chance, since those liquidity or that basically enforcement to not trade those tickers is coming from Citadel, then there's a good chance that TD Ameritrade is going to have those same issues. SIEB selling off again. Really? Jeff, the 420 chef, thanks for sharing that. That's really interesting. Citron, the famous short seller, their logo is even lemons. Citron Capital might stop shorting. That's huge, actually. That's really big news. SIEB selling off here. Long SIEB, small size. Oops. Only got a partial fill on that one. Possible move over 42. Looking for a move over 50. 41. Half size here. That's a little bit, actually that's like a third size. It's a little bit unfortunate. Giving it one more attempt to break 50. All right, I'm out of that one. Small profit, small size. It's been so tricky trading this ticker. I've been turning my wheels. I've been down red. I've been red on today. I've been green today. Right now I'm up. Up 600, was up 800. It's a little hectic of a ticker. We have another 3 minutes before the market opens, guys. Keep an eye out for that. Be very, very careful. This is usually when I wrap up trading for pre-market. So I'm going to go ahead and change my orders today. I'm going to quickly fill up my tea and take 3 extra breaths. And I'll be right back. All right. How do we want to go about taking on SIEB today? Now it's at 12.9. Nice break there. So I sold too soon, but I don't really care because I'm not going to trade that open cross. Don't forget, guys, this is your time to put the glove on. Let people know you're serious. Shake out the wrists a little bit. Make sure your hair is not sticking crazy in all directions like it is sometimes. That I only realize afterwards when I'm watching the playback. We got another minute here before the market opens, guys. Calm and collected. If we wrap up the stream early today, so be it. Maybe we'll probably talk about swing trades soon. I don't know. You know, the day's just kind of getting started here. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Ooh, TD Ameritrade's getting a little bit glitchy up in here. So keep that in mind as well. 40 seconds before the market opens. We could talk a lot more about tickers in a little bit. Market's about to open. Can't be switching around. You always want to be focused on 1 or 2 tickers. I'm not really sure if we're going to break this key 10 zone. I mean, the 11.5 zone. We could. Good luck, guys. If it breaks over 13 with power, I wouldn't be surprised. If it breaks below 11.5 or 12 with power, I wouldn't be surprised. So calm down. Wolf of Wall Street, little pre-market prep. It's holding here extremely well. That was so much volume that just went through, and it basically didn't go up or down. Out of all the things I was expecting, I don't think this was it. Here we go. Here we go. There's the break. Possible break of 13. GME making a big move here, back to the upside. I can't believe this thing is still over 400. I didn't think it was going to take this many days. LMFA, a ticker I was really watching today. 14 million float. Actually has a catalyst today. But it's a public offering catalyst. Actually, that was yesterday, so really not like that nicest. I don't know. Big resistance at 3.5. GME selling off. KOSS having issues here. SIEB, guys, looks like it's getting halted here to the upside. Right now it's up 16%, then got halted right off the back. I gotta say, it's so much nicer to trade these tickers pre-market. Once the market opens and tickers just start halting with the volatility limits, it just becomes a disaster, like an absolute disaster. I feel like a lot of you guys are long this one, so big congrats. If you're not long, though, like, don't worry, because it's definitely not a bad thing. Oops. Over here clicking on the wrong buttons left and right. Yeah, SIEB halted there. LUDP is a volatility halt. Wish they showed more about it, but yeah, Jason, I actually, me too. I was going through TraderView, the one Ross Cameron uses, trying to go through, figure out what stats Trade Journal is missing, because we're going to be building out a stats module really soon on Trade Journal. And I'll take this time, in case you guys didn't watch my recap video, I just want to show you guys very quickly here for... it doesn't matter. Yeah, sure, filter. January is not even documented, but whatever. Detailed. You can see right here, this is actually what I wanted to share. Right here, I make most of my money actually at between 7 and 8, then 8 to 9. And then it kind of goes lower, and by 11 o'clock I'm rarely trading. So for me, pre-market is usually the best. Tuesday's my worst, Wednesday's my best, Monday's my best. But yeah, kind of interesting you say that. To me, it's totally the same. So if we wrap up right now, this is already our best trading month of the year. No, of the small cap gap and go strategy. So, I mean, the day's just getting started. I don't really want to speak about statistics right now, but everything's really slow, and I just don't know if I'm going to keep trading here. We got pretty much 2 more minutes at 9:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. SIEB is going to open up. Oh yeah, Jason, we don't really have that many stats yet, only because we were working on the import module, and that's like really our focus right now. But we're gonna have quite a lot of stats coming out within the next, not very soon, but Q2 probably is when we could be thinking about that. Total for the month, I think, is around 12,000 right now. Nice, Sean. That 19.5K, absolutely crazy, man. Big congrats. This has been a phenomenal week to just, potentially make fat daddy profits. But it's super irrational. So it's like one of those things that even if it happens, you're just like a little worried, because it's not really something that is super repeatable. But hey, man, like when you're feeling it in these volatile markets, I was trying to get a little bit more aggressive pre-market today than I was yesterday. There is really good opportunity. So if you just stay really calm and collected, stay relaxed, you could have some great returns in this market. But then you're also risking a lot of downside. So it's a little bit of one of those things. That's why, this week I did very little trading. I was trading like 8 trades a day as opposed to 20 to 30. So I'm pretty much trading like 25% of what I'm usually trading, to just kind of give you guys perspective how little I've been trading lately. SIEB, this could be a halt going down. $12.50. All right, SIEB halted. Yeah. This is why pre-market was so much nicer to trade, it was pretty much on the backside the whole time, going down 60% from the pre-market highs, but at least there was no halts. At least it was tradable. I'm a little kicking myself because pre-market we had this really good rip back to the upside. And I placed a limit order here. I moved it up. I moved it back down. I missed this hold move. I missed this move. Yeah, it was a little bit stressful. Here I got shaken out right before the rip to the upside. I even took a loss on this one. How ridiculous is that? So it's, that was a 30% move and I took a loss on it. So like this whole first nice leg to the upside or second leg to the upside, I totally sandbagged. Then I was only able to walk away with a little bit of profits, going crazy trading this nightmare. So yeah, I don't know. SIEB, we could sit here and wait like an hour and a half, and like within, maybe the next 30, 45 minutes, things are going to clear up a little bit. I think if I wasn't streaming and I wasn't, if I wasn't streaming, I think I would probably just wrap it up right now. I'm trying to think. Like, I would probably wrap it up right now. Maybe I would review some swing trades and whatnot, so we could probably do that here. But, it's been a crazy week. I would let some of the dust settle. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to talk myself out of trading right now. Nice to hear, Jason. Happy to hear that, man. I did for the last for the last 2 years, I did Trade Journal all by myself, coding it, and I just recently, after last month, got some outside help, just because my time has been spread so thin across all these things that I feel like my mustache is crooked right now. I don't know. I need to shave. Maybe tomorrow I'll be shaving. But anyway, my time is spread so thin across all these different outlets. If it's day trading, reviewing the trades, documenting the trades, I spend probably 2 hours reviewing trades daily on weekdays, maybe an hour and a half. But then I do monthly recaps as well. Coding takes a long time, so I didn't have a lot of time, so I was like, I need outside help. There we go. No, it's still crooked. Well, my girlfriend keeps saying I gotta shave and get a haircut, but it's not that bad. I do look like a little bit of a grizzly right now. Plus, it's like super patchy, so it doesn't even really look that good. Okay, AMC out of a halt. Sorry, guys, I'm just totally rambling right now. It's freaking Monday for you. I mean, Friday. Thanks for that reminder, Bren. Bren's making sure I'm staying on point. Yeah, halt to the downside, another halt. Quick little retest back here, though. Quick mover here. AMC the last few days has been quite the hectic little guy. SIEB is going to open up at 42.27, so we got another pretty much minute and 10 seconds before that one opens up. AMC might get halted here to the downside if it keeps this up, although probably not unless it really breaks 12.8 hard. So if it doesn't break 12.8 hard, this could actually be a great dip entry here. Keep an eye out for this, guys. You will have to risk possibly getting that break of 12.8, but this could be a great dip entry. Nice double bottom support. I could be 5'4" or 7 feet, I can't tell. That is such a weird thing to say. I think I just learned what I am in centimeters. I think I'm like 183. The hospital told me when I was there with strep throat, they were doing like give me a physical. It's getting a little crazy. AMC, nice bounce there. Congrats anyone slammed that bounce. SIEB opening up. I was actually a little bit more optimistic on SIEB. I really did think that maybe this would start finding a big bottom. So sold off 10% now. After that, halt to the downside. Held 27. This is a big support zone. I generally don't feel like it's going to sell off again. Crazy. Down 17% now. Trying to break 10. I don't really see it breaking 10. Possible small trade here at 69. Long at 69, 100 shares. Very, very small position size. Would probably average down on this one. Probably my smallest position size yet. Ever. 13% move. We just made 10% on this one. This is going to be my biggest, smallest trade of the month. Could easily be a loss. Let's see what happens. I'm looking for that break back above 12, 13. Let's see what here. It's still selling off though. A lot of resistance on this one. Still struggling this ticker here in this area. That was a 12% move just now. I was looking for that break back above 12.5. Let's see if we can get it back 12.5, and then I'd like to take profits. Possible break there at 12. Tried so many times. All right, there we go. Smallest trade. That was actually pretty legit little bounce there, huh? We made around, that was I think my biggest percentage winner of the month of the year. This might be forever of the year. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Unless, obviously not counting swing trades. Possible move here above 12.5. Typically we're trading with about $10,000 position size, so this was a tenth of my position size. Really, it got halted here. Not totally surprising. So walked away with like $120 profit on that one. SIEB halted now. Whew. Aye. Don't forget to drop a like, guys, if you enjoy the content. If you're totally new here, consider subscribing. We'd love to see you again. We also have a whole entire foundation video series to get you guys caught up to speed, and we got a Discord for anyone that's interested. A lot of good chatting going on there, so let me quickly pin this message in case anyone is curious. Again, we also have this link in the video description below. We got a bunch of FAQs in the video description as well to help anybody. So SIEB halted again now. GME making a nice little bounce there. AMC had a great bounce. Big congrats to anyone that took that AMC bounce. That was really solid. Express with a great bounce as well. 20% from the lows. That sell-off though, 22%. Woo-wee. Nasty. Our swing trades were down 200 today. VIH is actually up. That's really good to see that. This one's slowly crawling back in the right direction. SIEB is going to open up at 51. We got plenty of time here. Express being called out. I'm not super optimistic on LMFA. It is trying to get back above 2.7. That's really the critical spot we're going to be watching. That's a lot of sell volume here. It is selling off a bit, the sell volume, so that's a little bit of a bullish sign, but nice bounce off of 2.3. That was a great support bounce. I was a little bit not too focused. Should have been a little bit more aware of that great bounce potential here on this one. So good snag anyone on that. Nice. There goes LMFA. Could be a bit of a fake out here. My problem with this ticker is the last time we reached resistance right in this area, we ended up flushing, right? Now we're reaching resistance again. The first thing I would be thinking about is this ticker probably going to be flushing. So that's why I'd be very careful here on LMFA. SIEB still has about 30 seconds before it opens up. I'm out of hydration. SIEB, let's see what happens. Good chance of a continuation here above 13 in my eyes. Let's see what happens. 12.97. I'm not trading it myself, but that's what I would be expecting. I ended up closing before the halt. Nope, still seeing resistance here. Possible entry. Boom! Nice! Great 17%. That was a 30% bounce from the lows. Absolutely insane, guys. Could be a big break here at 14. Looks like it might break it. 1389 really filling up the volume. Boom, halted here, back to the upside. Phew! Let's see how that one opens up. SIEB. It's going to open up ideally at 57. VIVE. I was quite interested in pre-market. Let's quickly check it out. Yeah, be careful. This thing has been just kind of consistently selling off since the open. Usually not the best sign for a ticker. It's a bit on a dying spree at the moment. Could see a bit of a bottom form and retest this $4 area. This is the key spot here. I'm not sure if it will. We'll put an alert here if it breaks back over 4. We'll put it at 3.99. You can't sell market. I'm not a big fan of selling a market, especially out of a hold, but... Okay, so you're saying get out during the hold, so as it's looking like it's going to get halted, just sell as market? It's definitely an option. AMC, be careful, this could break 87. I would be buying this because I already had a bounce. So that would have been the first bounce. Now you're trading the same trade twice. Nasty sell-off on AMC. I would be looking something closer to 12 if I was going to trade this one. Maybe even a break of 12. And then if it broke 12, then consider getting aggressive if the momentum shifts a little bit. Lauren says his TOS just crashed. What happened? Did it just straight up freeze? An error message came up and then you had to exit it? Constantine, I'll keep that in mind. I'll definitely give it a try. SIEB is going to open up here in 2 minutes. No, in 20 seconds. I meant 10 seconds. I meant to say sorry about that. I would think it's going to open up. Let's see. 1430, 445. Nice movement there. Absolutely great. Boom! Big move back above 15. Next major spot is VWAP at 17.5. Quite the little fake out SIEB had on that red to green here. Little fail pops to the upside. Big sell off there, 30%. Then ends up finding a nice base and then running up 60%. We did one little small trade right here. Other than that, I wasn't trading this one. I wonder if Monday the market's going to be kind of a little bit more back to normal. We'll see. Lawrence, that happened to us so much back in April. April, May, June, July. I think I was having TOS issues where I had to restart the app during the stream so many times. It was getting a little bit out of hand. AMC. Yeah, this is a little bit of a tough one here. What's your current play on it? Down 22%. Be careful. SIEB. Just shy of VWAP. What a run there. SIEB, the clear winner today. This is why we were so focused on this ticker, not all the other ones. There was a lot of noise out there, and you want to stay focused. SIEB is the only ticker I was actually trading today. We're up on it, and yeah, that's it. That's the only one I was focused on. A lot of opportunity on this ticker. It's got some very strong moves to the upside. It's waking up a little bit, 10 o'clock. Lance. That's funny. Micah took care of that. Thanks for that. I didn't actually acknowledge it at first. I'd be really nervous that this is a fake out breakout. I never like trading breakouts at 10 o'clock. I don't know why, but it's not for me. I feel like it's a little bit of a pivot area. So let's see what happens here. Last time I had a pretty aggressive pullback. I don't know if we're going to get such a strong pullback. I mean, this is technically a phenomenal flag setup here. Strong run though. Big potential of it being overextended on the 5-minute. AMC still selling off. Possible break of 15 to the downside. Let's see how low it goes. Oh, flag pattern's holding. This could be the break of 17.5. I was actually hoping it didn't break because then I was thinking that maybe we'll have a good situation for an entry if it pulls back. Small size, but still, it would be kind of fun, but I don't think I'd be buying in these high areas. Oh yeah, calm down. Oh my god. You got dodged 6 months ago? Woo! Hopefully you took profits yesterday. What is that? Up like 1,500% or something ridiculous? Oh my lord. I think we're gonna have to start looking for swing trading some stuff that's overly hypey. Just too bad we can't buy Dodge on TD Ameritrade, but we can move some funds over to Binance or something like that and occasionally talk about it on the stream. There's just too much crazy stuff going on out there, but I think we, after GME settles, there might be a little bit of a lull happening for a week or two. So we got plenty of time to kind of get in position. Nice. That was a 20% move on SIEB. What? Absolutely insane. Big hustle, man. Wow. Are you still long that one? Nice, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Savage group here. GME had quite the ferocious double bottom here, huh? 12% bounces off the lows. I just really am having a hard time thinking that people are buying GME. AMC had that critical bounce here at 11.7, 7% move. Actually, really nice stuff there. GME and AMC, I just wasn't really acknowledging. These are two classic trades I would have taken. I'm just not trading AMC or GME, so a little bit of a miss there. But yeah, very, very nice moves. Congrats to anyone that took these because they were pretty much picture perfect support line bounces. So really clean move there. LMFA doesn't look too good. SIEB could be breaking the 9 EMA right now. CATB, good move there. Good call out, guys. Spinning off a division. $100 million volume. This is a typical dollar volume when we have a normal market, like $100 million volume, lead gapper with 95 million market cap, 20 million shares outstanding, with a catalyst. This is actually something that, even though the long term is nasty, is something I would probably be more interested in trading. It's a bit more understandable and digestible as a ticker. Huge resistance though at 5. Great move there. SIEB halted on the way down at 15.5. Big volume here shaken up on this ticker. 55% so far. Move to the upside. SIEB halted at 15.50. It's going to open up at probably 10.11, 10.12 roughly, because it's at 59 seconds to hold. So more like 10.12. CATB trying so hard for that break of 5. Good momentum here on this ticker. Big resistance though, roughly here at 580-day moving average. Just keep that in mind. This is the second leg to the upside. The first leg right here about 100%, pulling back around 30%. That's actually a very good ratio. And then a 57% second leg so far. I would probably give this one 550 before really, really major resistance comes in. 556. So I do think we might see a crack of 5. Yeah, there's a crack of 5. Now it's going 517. Really nice move on CATB. Well, it's going to start where it stopped, right? But, well, actually, that's not totally true. It's going to start wherever the first transaction goes through, so you don't really know. Most likely, it's going to be very close to where it closed. So on SIEB, it's going to start most likely somewhere around 1550, but, it could actually start 10% lower or higher, or more than that. So you don't know. It's a total shot in the dark. CATB, great move here to 530. Great call out, guys, on CATB. It was on my radar a little bit too late, so I missed it. Fridays, I'm always a little bit loopy. CCIV looks strong from Shrikant. What's up, man? Hopefully you got a good flow going again. Yeah, CCIV's really taken off here. Great call out on that one. Possible move over 25. That's what I'd be looking for. Great call out, Shrikant. Absolutely right. Actually, I haven't checked that XM. We should. I could check it out in a little bit after the recent IPO or yesterday's IPO. I'd like to check it out as well. Let's quickly go to. Oh, it's gonna be hectic here in a second. SIEB is about to open up. Let's quickly go to SIEB. I got a limit order actually on this one, very small size. Let's see how that open's gonna go. Remove it for now. It's gonna open up in roughly 10 seconds. I would not be surprised if SIEB got halted again. It's about a 26% sell-off. Let's go back to CATV. $10.13. No, I don't think CATV's halted. I'm watching it with you guys. It looks totally fine. I'm watching SIEB on my second screen, but as well. Wow, CATV, great move there. I was not expecting that strong of a breakout here, this extended. I was thinking we'd see a move to 556. So let's see, almost there. I use this top gainers watch list right here most of the time. Otherwise, I have to type it in. And then I match up the green with this green. And then if they're the same color, by clicking on a ticker over here, I'll move it on the chart. And actually, it'll apply to the rest of my charts that are also green. Yep, there's a CATB at 559, very nice. SIEB was halted on the way back up here at 1642. What a day. What an extended move here. Absolutely insane. 83% so far. Have I tried trading without pre-market data? Why would I do that? Doesn't make sense. I'm not sure if I understand your question. CATB is so extended right now. This is going to be quite interesting to see if this holds the 9 EMA. I personally am always a little skeptical, but anything's possible, especially in a market like this. CATB has that really, CATB actually fits the gap list perfectly. It's almost ridiculous how well it fits it. Has a catalyst, was south of 100 million market cap, south of 20 million float. Had good room to run to the upside. Had some resistance zones along the way, but those are really good buying opportunities half the time, depending on how the price action moves around it. SIEB is going to open up at 19, so let's keep an eye out for that. Chris Osborne says, it's actually a thing, no pre-market data. Interesting. I'll definitely check out the video. You have to post it in the Discord, though, so feel free to post it in the chat in the Discord, and I'll check it out. I don't know if you guys were here just like 45 minutes ago, but we were talking about I make most of my money between 7 and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm not really sure I would want to give up that trading. To me, that's the best time to be trading because a lot of these holds make trading extremely messy. I'm not a big fan of that. So I don't think that is something I would even really consider, to be honest. If it works for you, that's great. Everyone's going to be different in the end, but for me, that just really doesn't make any sense. Chart settings. You'd have to tell me where it is. I don't see it at the moment. All right, SIEB is going to open up in 30 seconds. Keep a close eye on it. Here we go, SIEB. Not a bad open. Roshan, we actually have a screenshot for it on the scanner channel in the Discord. So just go to the Discord and you will see the screenshot of my scanner with all the settings and filters, but it's pretty straightforward, very clean. It doesn't really have that many. Wow, look at that flush. Nasty, nasty stuff. That's like a 10% dip right there. Probably it's going to get halted now to the downside. 13%. Yeah, most likely it's going to get halted here. 15.29. Doesn't look good. CATB also having its little downward descent. Let me see if I can find this one more time. Under the equities, show extended hours, highlight extended hours, start aggregating. Oh my god, that's a nightmare. Yeah, to me that's, to me, woo! It almost hurts my brain. I could see why that's nice because it's less to think about. But to me, you're trading blind. You're trading with such a lack of information. You don't know where the big support zones are pre-market. You don't know how it moved pre-market. To me, how it moves pre-market is, 90% of the story because usually I'm most aggressive in the first 30 minutes. So I want to know where the highs were pre-market. I want to know where the lows were pre-market. I want to know where those double bottoms, double tops, triple tops, all that fun stuff is. But Yeah, I mean, if it's working for you, kind of like, removing clutter, I guess, in a way, you could maybe think about it. Keep doing it. Everyone's different. For me, I don't, I don't see it being for me. SIEB is going to open up at 25, so we got plenty of time before that opens up. A really nice move here on CATB back to the upside. I was actually hoping a little bit more consistent downward trend, maybe even a break of VWAP, a little false break, but I don't know. We're not going to get that. Thanks, Constantine. Yeah, it's nasty. I was kind of thinking, okay, well, maybe with SIEB, maybe we'll do like another 100 share size, not necessarily just like, for fun, but, just to see like if I can, get a groove for these halted tickers. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know. I almost went long at like 1350 or something, but it didn't pull back as hard as I was hoping for. It stopped at 14 here. I was hoping it would keep pulling off, maybe find a little bit more support here around 13, but it didn't happen. So I coulda, shoulda, woulda got aggressive here, but yeah, did a nice trade here, small size, so I don't know. Yeah, Roshan. What was that called? We were actually testing out on this chat as well. I can't remember the name of it. I have it documented somewhere. We don't use it. It kind of pops like a little arrow on the chart. It's like starts flashing green or red. It's pretty cool. And then it stays on the chart. It is pretty cool, but I don't know. If I started using that thing, I would start waiting for it, and I would stop learning how to read chart patterns. I feel like, but maybe to get started and like try to analyze why it's blinking could be really good. But I don't want to break a winning system. I know what I need to work on, and adding something so far from the left field is just not something that really interests me. Yeah, see, Joseph, that's all the advice you need. Buy low, sell high. Exactly. It's actually what we were saying yesterday with GME. When it sells off, just buy it. It's going to bounce back up again. You just buy low, sell high. Honestly, it's not even bad advice with GME. That ticker is freaking crazy. Every time it goes down, 50, 60%, then you just buy it. And then when it goes back up 200-300%, then sell it. IPOE, guys, this is another SPAC that's going to be taking over. I was looking forward to going long this one. IPOE is actually going to be taking SoFi, the exchange public. This is another Shamath SPAC. Keep an eye out for it, guys. IPOE is something we're going to be seeing a lot more. I guarantee you. Mark my words. So really nice. I have full allocation right now in my swing trade portfolio, but I guarantee you this is going to be a hot runner. Oh, this ticker's giving me FOMO right now. I can't even watch. Oh my lord. Yeah, maybe, Constantine. I actually don't start trading though till 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but every now and then, I think a handful of times a month, I'll start, at 7 or 8. So I definitely will occasionally, but I don't think it's going to be a normal thing, at least for now. 426 says SoFi is crap. I can tell you. I need to look more into the company, to be honest, but I do know with the hype behind Shamath, it's going to be one of those tickers that a lot of people are looking at. I feel like he's got a fanboy base just like Tesla, and you just don't want to, just like Elon Musk, and you don't really want to downplay that. I think there's a lot of value with, understanding that this is a guy that the masses follow and trying to ride the trends early. I honestly don't like any trading apps, so I'm like, people like Robinhood. I feel like if people trade on Robinhood, people will trade on anything. That's my honest take. So I'm totally baffled. Like, people could show me an app that literally has like one button to buy and one to sell, and then you type in the price or some weird stuff, and like it's the next hit. I would believe it, because I'm still baffled that people use Robinhood to trade. I don't know. Maybe I'm like a grandpa when it comes to trading. I need my chart real estate. Uh, I need my space. I have no idea. I also didn't have a cell phone until I was like, I don't know, 16 or something. God, I totally came to the when I hold a phone, I just get anxiety. Buy sell confettis. Fair enough, Wild Boys. But I'll definitely check it out. SoFi. I don't. You're right. I shouldn't be talking about a company that I have yet to try out. So I will definitely. They're running a lot of offers right now. I'll definitely be checking it out. Maybe I'll sign up for the weekend over the weekend and see what all the schnitzel's about. All in one investing that's easy to use. Ugh, look at that, a line chart. I mean, that's their first mistake. Who uses line charts? I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm just blindly bashing, but I'm so traumatized with Robinhood. Every time I use it for something, I get a little shiver through my soul. Back to nature, Winkler. Hold it with your glove. Yeah, see, Jared, that's probably what I'm doing wrong. I take off my glove when I'm trading on my phone, and that's why everything doesn't work. Yeah, fair enough, Rick. But Rick, I'm only 28, so the fact that I didn't have it till 16. I mean, that was like 2009 or something like that. Like I was pretty late to the game, which is probably a good thing. But I did have a computer at home. I think I knew how to like code before I had a proper phone. So I kind of went the other way around in some weird way. SIEB. SIEB is making a kind of a nice base here. Check out the 5-minute support. This is a 5-minute bull flag. I'm not sure if we're going to have a breakout here. I'm not going to trade it myself. But these moves on SIEB are just absolutely like beautiful sometimes. I mean, I don't know. It's a little crazy the way it goes. But I mean, 27% right there. 14% right here. Actually, more than that. Like this is, 14. So this could be a great breakout. Check out that 5-minute setup here. Question is, can we have a nice move above VWAP? I would even probably consider trading this one, going for VWAP, selling before a potential breakout, just in case it's a fake out, because you never know if it's going to get halted back to the downside. I think if I was to trade SIEB right now, that's how I would go about it. Jake says he's 16 now. Enjoy it, man. Got a lot of opportunities here right now with this crazy world we live in. Beautiful stuff, man. It's so easy to make money nowadays in a way. That sounds like a very like unrespectful thing to say, but the opportunities, like the barriers to entries have really gone down. I mean, it's as easy as just opening a quick account on a brokerage, learning how to trade for a couple months, and then trying to be consistent. It was definitely possible 10 years ago as well, but the opportunities in terms of just momentum out there is, back in the day, you'd have to wait sometimes months for these constant opportunities, but it's just like every day. That's crazy. Opening a YouTube channel is a lot of work. Like, oh man. There's always those success stories where it's like somebody started a channel and then like 6 months later they have like 100K subs and they're making good money off from it, but it's like that's like one out of, I don't know, 10,000, 100,000. I feel like YouTube is easily the majority of my work, especially when I was editing videos, but it makes less than 5% of my income, so it's, I don't know. I think I get value from YouTube, from you guys in the community and the live stream and the consistency. That's where I find the value from YouTube, not the money. SIEB is really struggling here. I wonder if it's gonna try here. It could find support right now and start reversing back. I don't know. It's also a little bit of a losing a lot of momentum here. It's 10:31. technically I'm not trading anymore because of that. So here's that potential move back above 9 EMA to VWAP. That's what I was looking for. 46 is so anxious about SIEB. Oh my god, yeah, it's definitely an anxiety ticker for sure. Commodore 64. Dang, Rick. I'm gonna have to pull that up. Yeah, money in the bank is pretty bad. It's probably better than money under your pillow because that's not as insured in case, it disappears or gets stolen. But I don't know, whenever I have money sitting in the bank, I just kind of get a little bit nauseous. I'd rather just buy assets. Let's see here. Wow, this is a bit of a blast from the pad. Does this thing work? Look at that keyboard. Man, that's crazy. What are those keys on the side? That's the real question. That joystick looks kind of fun. There we go. There you put the floppy disk in. Classic. I feel like I used to have a monitor just like this on my desk. It was a big white one with a fat butt. Yeah, Marvin. I'm not a big fan of paper trading. I feel like every trader advises paper trading, but like, I don't know. Like, yeah, go for it, but you're gonna learn the hardest part about you're not gonna learn the hardest part about trading. I feel like, I don't know. I would try to move out of paper trading as quick as possible. CATB, really good moves here. Had that great break there of the 180-day moving average. This is where I was a little bit nervous of here at 5, but originally I said, 550 to 6 is really my price target if we break that. So that was really good. I'm not sure if we're going to break 6. That's the play. Oh, 615. There we go. So let's map out another major area of resistance. I would probably argue somewhere around 667. There's a bit more resistance here. Just going to map that out, and then kind of looks like this 630 zone. It's not a very clean support and resistance. Usually you get a little bit cleaner zones, but those are two territories I'd be looking for. SIEB would be giving me such anxiety right now if I was trading it. I mean, this is just full-on consolidation. I'm going to put an alert here up and down, see if it makes a nice break. The question is, would I trade this ticker right now? 1034, failed break at 6. No, I don't think I would. This looks like a failed breakout that could be rushing below 5.5 fairly quick. To me, on the 5 minutes, a little bit overextended. Maybe if it breaks 5.5 and then starts losing steam around $5, I think that could be a possible good entry. I don't know. Could still keep pumping here above 6. I'm not going to be trading because I'm done since 10:30. There it goes. Look, it's trying. Could see a new break of high volume here. Boom, there it goes. Yeah, I'm way too conservative. So, great trade. Hopefully I didn't talk you out of it. SIEB, nice. Actually, not nice. It's falling right now, down at 14. Not so nice. So let's see if CATB, although extended on the 5 minute, can get a nice little rally here. 15% we've seen before. We had a nice little consolidation. If we can get another 15% move, that would put us at the 667 zone that we were talking about before. So right now, momentum is still alive on CATB, but I'm done trading this one and just done trading today in general. I think that's going to wrap it up here for me. Let's actually quickly pull up SIEB one last time. Oh, there goes CATB. So originally, this is a zone I was thinking about buying, this ticker SIEB. Good chance it might get halted again. Let's see what happens. $13 was a big zone I was originally thinking about. $13's cracking. No, Michael, I don't. Sorry. Can I check AMC? AMC had those beautiful bounces on the way to the downside on major support zones. Absolutely beautiful. Big question is, is it going to hold these areas? I'd be careful because of these flushes near big resistance. I don't know. To me, AMC is a total no-go. But, I've been saying that on AMC and GME this whole time. So just because I don't want to trade it doesn't mean you guys shouldn't trade it if you feel comfortable with it, if you feel like it's a good setup. For me, you could see this one maybe run to 14 before, having a big shoulder here. That's about 5.6% upside, but I don't know. It's not my favorite move. Light volume. I don't know, guys. I would really consider watching out. Trade what's hot and forget the rest. Trade the best, forget the rest. There's a reason that's a saying. CATB might have some good continuation here, but it's also extremely top heavy. You could easily be giving back 10% fairly quickly. So I would be looking for ideally move over 6.5 and then probably taking profits super quick after that. I don't know. I'm done here. No more trading for me. I'm up 797 purely on SIEB, which didn't even have a catalyst today. I traded this one primarily all these dip trades on the downside. It was a little bit tough, and I oftentimes gave back a lot of profit. The only trade here I actually did try to get to the upside, which I totally missed, was this pullback entry, looking for that breakout. You won't believe it. I actually ended up closing my trade right before the big move. I think I even took a loss on this one, and it went up almost 30% without me. Did a dip trade here, a lot of other dip trades, a little bit of a breakout here, but it failed. Then you can see all these other dip trades I did. Here, actually, one of the best potential reversal spots, I actually ended up taking 2 red trades. That was kind of annoying. And then this was actually one of the best setups here, but I took very, very small size, 1/10 of what I usually use. And I don't know, I just didn't really feel like I wanted to trade anymore today. I was kind of done. It's been a heck of a week. It's Friday. I'm usually a little bit loopy on Friday. Sometimes I give back profits unnecessarily. So I was like, you know what? I'm kind of done here. I was kind of done in my mind too soon, probably. I think there was good opportunity. So I got to work on that, getting a little bit more aggressive, but hey, whatever, this is going to be my best month. So if we just come here to the stats really quickly, should be for January. So you add, 700, what did we make? 797. So pretty much $800 today. $13,500 is what we made this month, just being consistent. No one trade really made me that much money besides this one swing trade. That was a bit of a crazy one with SSPK. But 187 trades. And if we just go here to the unlimited account, which is only day trading, not including the swing trades, this plus today, that's going to put us at 9,000. So 9,400. So that's pretty good. So almost $10,000 day trading alone, and that's really the majority of our trades. My risk reward here is not the best. I've been taking profits too soon, but we'll get better. Total winners over 70%, so I'm pretty happy. My best month I think was like 74. My average is like 64. So as long as we're over 64, I'm pretty happy. Anything over 70 is really good. So yeah, pretty sweet month. We're gonna be doing a monthly January recap soon. I won't focus so much on the stats, but on the the setups and what we can improve on the setups and what we're looking for. So if you guys are interested in that and you're totally new, don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, we're gonna be probably coming out with a live stream on that one, just like we did for the 2020 recap. So yeah, that's everything here, guys. If you are curious on my swing trades, we could just quickly review them here. Thanks, Ramoli. Have a great weekend too. If you guys want to see the swing trades, we are up $300 on them. These are my entry prices. We'll just go through them very quickly here on the current account. This is under our Roth IRA. AMC, ADT with that possible break of 10. Oh my lord, I was waiting for this move for so long, but it's instantly gave back so much profit, making me a little bit nervous that it gave back so much profit right away. I'm a little bit torn on what to do with ADT. Like, I think a part of me really thinks it's it could easily shoot past 11, but this has been a pretty good move on this ticker. 67%, and we've been holding it for so long. I've been tying up so much capital in ADT, and part of me just wants to sell it. Yeah, we'll see. BFT kind of finding some support here. Big sell off there. CLOV, doing its thing. GOEV, yeah. I mean, we had such a good entry on this one, so I don't mind holding it longer. I want to see a move over 20. Hillian, I'm a little bit ashamed that we didn't get that move over 20. I've been waiting for Hillian to move over 20, and it just doesn't do it. So I hope that I'll wake up one day with that nice move to the upside. The Playboy SPAC, Mountain Crest, good momentum. NBAC, Hong Kong EV SPAC, SSPK. This is the cannabis ticker that was our big home run trade swing this year. Rebought this one and waiting for another continuation. Ideally, we'll be holding this one for several weeks, I see. Ideally into the merger. THBR, I've been wanting to buy back more on this one, but I don't have cash available on this swing trading account. VIH, back up here. This is the BAKKT SPAC crypto exchange. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know one reason why not to go long VIH at the moment. that's probably the worst thing to say. That's like what you say right before you get totally taught a big lesson. But VIH, I'm very bullish on VIH. So yeah, that's pretty much everything here, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and have a great weekend, everyone. Enjoy the time off. I'm gonna do a lot of nature, a lot of rehab this weekend. I'm super looking forward to it, guys. No need to stress yourselves out too much. There's always Monday, so. Try to take it easy. Being a good trader is a lot of times just, being extremely balanced with the rest of your life. I don't really like the word balanced because sometimes you need to like hustle and work hard and not do like silly things. But being physically fit and all that stuff is very important for trading. So SIEB, look at that, just constantly selling off. All right, guys, I'll see you in the Discord. The link is right above or right below, depending if you're watching this on playback. Let's see what else is going on here. Sebastian with the funny middle finger. Nice. Everything looking really good. Hopefully I didn't miss any comments. Listen to Bren, guys. He's telling everyone to go to the Discord. Bren knows what's right. Everett says Bren owes you a soda. or owes. I can't read that because that's like, no, that messes up too many things. All right, guys, off to Berkheim, like Joe says. Berkheim's closed, Joe. Jeez. But this is perfect time to buy your chains and leather, guys, because you never know when it opens back up. People are going to be, you got to be ready to go. Just kidding. Okay, guys, I'm out. Peace. Drop a like on the way out. I'll see you guys first thing Monday morning. So like always, guys, stay safe, make some awesome trades, and read the disclaimer because that's what smart people do. Happy to hear, Frez. Nice. All right, guys, I'm out.